Hello everyone. Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your general love reading. I am Empress Egypt, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. So you guys, I am doing live streaming when it comes to my reading. So if you have caught this live, you will know because there will be a live red button in the top left-hand corner. If you don't see that live red button, then that means that you're catching this on replay. So if you guys are catching this live, just a little bit of warning. I will not be able to provide the timestamps until the live stream's over, okay? So for those of you guys who are catching this on replay, you will be able to use the timestamps provided down below to be able to pass by the intro and get into the reading, okay? So a few things before we get started. This is a general reading, you guys, a collective reading. So if you are looking for something that is more specific to your personal needs, that would be a personal reading. And I have provided my email in the description box down below, okay? So just send me an email and be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like a personal reading, and I will send you over a price list, okay? Let's see if you guys, no extendeds this week, okay? So yeah, no extendeds. I'm not going to be doing extendeds for a while. Honestly, I want to give you guys the most that I can in these general readings, all right? All my social media links are provided in the description box. So if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, I have provided those links for you, as well as providing a link for you guys to check your birth chart. It's very important that you guys check your birth charts, okay? It's almost like a personal read in its own way. It's a long read, but it's definitely worth it. So just a quick disclaimer, you guys, I am not a fortune teller, okay? I'm not here to predict your future. I am simply giving you a higher perspective or a deeper understanding when it comes to a situation, if it is your situation. So if this message is for you, you will know. You won't have to make things fit, okay? It'll just make sense. If it does make sense to you, let me know in the comments down below how it relates to your personal situation, okay? Let's see. So let's go ahead and get into the rules. I have 5 main rules that are really important here on my channel. First, number 1 is gender is fluid, okay? So when we speak of masculine or feminine, we are referring to the energies as readers, and we all possess masculine and feminine energies within us, okay? And with like everything in life, it is about the equal balance. Rule number 2, you guys, with gender being fluid, so is energy, okay? Which means the roles can be switched. The roles can come out reversed. So just put yourself where you need to, but again, don't make things fit, all right? Rule number 3, time is irrelevant here on my channel, okay? Divine timing and our understanding of timing, totally 2 different things. If my connection is a little bit slow, I do apologize. This is live stream, okay? And all my kids are here playing their games, and they're all on their laptops and stuff. So just understand if there's a bad connection, I do apologize. Rule number 3, again, time's irrelevant, right? Divine's understanding, our divine timing and our understanding of timing is totally different things. Rule number 4, you guys, cross watchers. I will be addressing the cross watchers in my videos. I do have a lot of cross watchers, and so I decided to incorporate them in the reading. So Scorpio, I will be talking to you. I will be referring to your energy, how you feel for this person, what spirit's teaching you, you know, what it is that you're wanting, desiring, all that good stuff. But we're also going to focus on your person as well. All right. So I will be addressing them when we talk about their energy. And then, of course, my last rule before we get into your read, Scorpio, is no negative energy will be tolerated. So if you are rude to any one of my followers, if you're rude to anybody in the comments, or you're just being rude in the comments in general, period, you will be blocked, deleted, bye-bye. All right, Scorpio, with that being said, let's go ahead and start getting into your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pull just one oracle card. If a few come out, that's fine. But we're just going to pull a few as far as the overall energy between you two, okay? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios and the overall energy of my Scorpio and their person, please. One card, please, Spirit. All right, we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. So I honestly feel like for both of you guys in this connection, maybe past tense, the energy wasn't the best. Not saying that the relationship wasn't the best, but clearly there were some issues. And I do feel like, honestly, there was a lot of ego before. So this card's really just saying, hey, be free-spirited. Don't be stuck in your ego. And so I really feel like strongly this whole connection is just going to be more of a past mistakes and now evolving and growing. When I was pre-shuffling off a camera and setting intent, you guys, there was a lot going on. I kept seeing a lot of fire energy. So this is telling me there was a lot of passion in this connection. But more importantly, I saw that a lot of decisions were going to be made. Now, Scorpio, it's hard to say if you're the one that's making those decisions or your person's making those decisions. So we're going to find out with obviously cards, right? So let's go ahead and start with your energy first, Scorpio. We're going to be taking a look at what it is that you're wanting, yearning, and desiring. Sometimes most of my people know what it is that they're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring, but sometimes too, a lot of people are confused. And this is why it's hard for them to make a decision to be able to stay committed to somebody that might not be committed to them, or even vice versa, to walk away from somebody, all right? So let's go ahead and tap into your energy, Scorpio, and find out what it is that you're wanting, needing, desiring, okay? What it is that you're yearning for. Spirit, one card, please, when it comes to my Scorpios, and what it is that they're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring, please. All right. Good morning, good morning, good evening for you maybe, but it's good morning for me. It's 8:30 in the morning in Texas. Spirit, one card, please, when it comes to my Scorpios. Show me what they're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring, please. If more than one card comes out, I will take them into consideration, but I will not lay it on the table. When it comes to the energies of you two, I will be laying one card for each, okay? The Emperor, right? So what is it that you're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring? Your counterpart, okay? It's the Emperor, but if you are a male and you are interested in females and your person is a female, this can definitely be a female. It doesn't have to be a masculine, but it is a masculine energy, which is telling me, I feel like, honestly, your person maybe hasn't taken action or direction when it comes to you. And so I honestly feel like, deep down inside, Scorpio, you just want this person. You want this person to be a part of your life. You want this person to take action and be the king of kings that you know they are, or the queen of queens, depending on your situation. So what is it that Spirit is trying to teach you when it comes to this connection, the separation, or whatever's going on? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios, please, and what it is that they are learning, what it is that you are teaching them, Spirit. Show me what they need to see and show them what they need to see. The Ace of Cups. Okay, 2 cards came out, you guys. I won't take them since 2 did come out, but I will take them into consideration. So we do have the 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, Spirit maybe is showing you things from the people that have walked away from you, all right? So there's something to learn in this, okay? There's something to learn with that person that has walked away from you and has not expressed their emotions to you. We also have the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? I feel like, honestly, this person that walked away from you, they took all of your love, okay? So there is this strong feeling that maybe a lot of my Scorpios did not set boundaries. Therefore, somebody was able to take a lot of their love from them, a lot of your love from you, okay? All in all, though, with these 2 cards being right here next to each other, I feel like this person who walked away took your heart. Spirit, what are you trying to teach my Scorpios with this person who walked away? What are you trying to teach my Scorpios? Spirit, show me what I need to see and show my Scorpios what they need to see. What are you teaching them? What are they learning? Too many cards. Again, I'll take them into consideration, but I'm only going for 1 card. We have the Moon card, okay? That's telling me there's a lot of illusions within the thought process. There's a lot of illusions within the emotions in this connection. There's a lot of illusions, period, okay, in this connection. I also feel like you guys have really gone through it with the 8 of Wands here, okay? You guys have had a lot of problems, a lot of struggles, and maybe not even problems and struggles in the actual connection, but maybe just problems and struggles in general trying to have this connection or trying to gain this connection, okay? So again, Spirit's really strongly saying there are some illusions, Scorpio, so it's important that you face those fears, you face those problems, and try to grasp what the illusions are, all right? Spirit, what are you teaching my Scorpios? 1 card, please, Spirit. What are you teaching my Scorpios? Wow, Queen of Cups. How to love yourself, right? This is all about self-worth, self-love. Yes, this can mean other things too, but I'm strongly feeling, honestly, Spirit's going to show you how to love yourself here. And I feel like they're going to show you how to, and Spirit, this can be divine, this can be God, this can be many things, right? Ancestors among you. This is this energy of Spirit going to use the person who walked away from you to get you to love yourself, to get you to set up boundaries when it comes to the love, okay? All right, so let's tap into your person's energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Look, I feel like there was a lot of competition, okay? A lot of options. Remember, I got this when I was pre-shuffling as well, you guys. There was lots of competition, okay, whether this was you, Scorpio, feeling like you had many options, or even your person. But I do feel like, honestly, with this at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the competition was, you were feeling the competition, okay? I feel like maybe your person had many options. Maybe they even left you like an option. All in all, though, this is telling me that this is this energy, right? This is what's grounding you. This is what's grounding you for the change. This is what's grounding you for manifesting what it is that you want. Your Emperor, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and tap into your person, Scorpio, and find out what's going on with them. All right, Spirit. Cross watchers, this one's for you, all right? Cross watchers, let's take a look and see how it is that you actually, what it is that you're yearning, okay? Whether this is what you're yearning in this connection with my Scorpio, or if this is just something that you're yearning solo, we're gonna find out. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to the cross watchers, please. What is it that they are yearning? Okay, 2 cards came out. You guys know how I do this. I will not take them, but I will take them in consideration. So here is the illusions again. So not only did you get the 8 of Cups, but now your person got the Moon. Sorry, this is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is the same kind of thing. This is a lot of illusions when it comes to love. So even though 2 different cards, a very strong, similar meaning, okay? I really do feel like, honestly, your person knows that maybe the things that they thought were love actually weren't, and the things that weren't love may have been. I feel like they know now that their cups were filled, but they didn't really fully know what was inside that cup, what it was filled with, okay? So there is a lot of illusions here, but there's still a lot of hope within your individual. So cross watcher, I do feel like you are going through some things. I do feel like, honestly, now there's a lot of realization with a lot of the options that you've made, or a lot of the choices that you've made. And it has something to do with the action that you didn't take towards someone who was very nurturing, someone who was very logical, someone who was very smart and intellectual. I feel like, honestly, there was just this sense of, because you didn't know if it was love or not, you didn't take action. Scorpio, I honestly feel like your person here, they just didn't know how to take action. They didn't know what was up from down, okay? They didn't know what was love, what was passion, what was emotions, what was lust. Okay, there was a little bit of immaturity when it came to the things that they saw. All right, Spirit, 1 card, please, when it comes to my Scorpio's person. What is it that they were wanting, yearning, desiring, and needing? Still, again, you guys, it wasn't 1 card. We have 2 cards here. But look, we do have some trickery, okay? I do feel like, honestly, with the Magician here in reverse, as well as the Star card, there's a sense of your person, honestly, just being tricked when it comes to their dreams, when it comes to what is fate, what is destiny, okay? I feel like, honestly, there's a lot of just not knowing. It's not that your person doesn't have hopes. It's not that your person doesn't dream and fantasize. It's that there's trickery within those, right? There's a lot of illusions when it comes to, again, the things they want, the things they dream. And I really feel like the disconnect isn't necessarily the things that they dream about. It's having those things in front of them, not being able to really determine if that is a dream, if it's what they want, or if it's something that's just not working. Do you get what I'm saying? They're having a really hard time seeing things for what they are. It's like they're creating illusions within their mind, within their head. So they may have made another option, maybe chose another option thinking that the option was safe, thinking that the option was really love, and I feel like it wasn't, okay? I feel like they made a wrong choice here. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to what it is the cross watcher is wanting, yearning, desiring, and needing, please. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for my cross watchers here. What is it they're wanting, yearning, needing, and desiring? 1 card, please, Spirit. It can seem tedious and long, but I allow Spirit to speak, okay? It also depends on my mood. Sometimes I will pull a card. It's just whatever I'm drawn to, okay? Again, too many cards, but Spirit obviously wants to speak to you guys about this individual, all right? Whew. Okay, so I do feel like, honestly, your person now, Scorpio, does want to create balance. They do want to take action, okay? We do have the Father of Swords as well as the Temperance here. Okay, this is a very strong indicator that, yes, they have thought about things. They have thought about the decisions they've made. They have thought about the actions they have taken, and they want to restore this balance. I feel like the choices they made, the decisions they made, created a huge unbalance when it came to them. And because of that unbalance, that unbalancing is kind of what urges them to find answers, to see what it is that's actually in front of them. So I feel like this balancing that's taking place, honestly, is going to create a lot of action when it comes to your person. Okay, now whether this is action that they take towards you to fix the situation, even more importantly than them fixing the situation with you, it's about them fixing the situation within themselves. Okay, so cross watcher, I really do feel like, honestly, there's been some unbalancing in your life. There's been some things that have been offset, and I feel like a lot of the blame is being put on you. within your own thoughts, within your own head, okay, cross watcher. But it's important to understand that that's what we call the awakening, right? It's when you start to accept responsibility for the own actions that you have taken as an individual. You start looking at the situations around you and you start seeing that outer perspective instead of that inward perception, right? So instead of thinking what's best for you, now you're starting to realize that the unbalancing that is taking place is because of your actions. So here is this card about you taking action, you taking direction when it comes to the things that need to bring balance into your life. So anything that you have that feels like it's unbalanced, you're going to take action towards. Okay, so Scorpio, if this part, is focused on your energy, okay, if it's because they feel like they made a wrong choice with you, we'll be able to tell in this reading, okay, especially when we clarify with overall energy. All right, so what is it that they want to yearn for? What is it that they want? What is it that they're desiring? They're desiring to see these illusions, okay? Yeah, that's right, cross watcher. You want to see these illusions for what they are, straight up. You're tired of being in the dark. You want light in your life, okay? So what is it that Spirit is trying to teach you? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpio's person, please. The cross watcher, what is it that you are teaching them? What is it that they're learning? Show me what I need to see, Spirit, please. And this totally makes sense, because remember what I was saying, I just felt like this huge, strong energy of a lot of options, a lot of wrong choices. But I also saw the Emperor when I was shuffling, and I saw a lot of fire energy. So I do believe that there is a lot of passion in this connection. I do believe there is a lot of love in this connection. I just feel like the passion and the love in the past was kind of put in the wrong places, okay? And Scorpio, I'm going to put a little bit of that blame on you too, because if you allowed this person to have all of you, there was nothing left for you, okay? So this is why Spirit's going to teach you how to really love yourself, right? Set those boundaries. Don't allow somebody to take everything from you, because then what's left for you? Spirit, what are you trying to teach my cross watcher? Show me what I need to see, please, when it comes to the cross watcher. What is it they're learning? What is it that you're teaching them? Too many cards. You know me, though. I'll take them into consideration. Wow. Whew. So, yeah. I was really feeling like they just made the wrong choice, okay? We do have the Three of Cups here, right, which is all about socializing. This is all about having fun with multiple people, okay? It doesn't have to be sexual here. This can be friends, this can be family, this can be coworkers. This has to do with emotions, though. So a lot of readers will pick up on third-party situations with this. This could be third-party situation. Either way, I honestly feel like a lot of the cross-watchers just put their I guess, the hard work into friends. They put their hard work into, again, socializing, right? There was a lot of, and this could have been even in the relationship in your house, right? People always in your house, family always in the house. Like, it was always about everybody else and not you two as a union. Okay, that's how I'm feeling with this card here. I also honestly feel like they know that they fucked up. We had the Lovers in reverse, right? They know that they fucked up when it comes to love. They know that they've created this separation because of their actions. Why? Because of this third party. I feel like, honestly, they're facing a lot of the issues they're realizing a lot of the mistakes they've made here. Cross watcher, seriously, it's like now you know that, yes, although these third party situations bring you happiness, they bring you joy, whether this is friends, whether this was actually you feeling like this person wasn't it and somebody else came into your life and you chose a different option. I just feel like there's this, once you made that choice for this third party, okay, regardless if this was friends, coworkers, or an actual sexual partner here, I feel like once you made this decision with this three party, what happened? You realized it wasn't love. So now there's this separation when it comes to your soulmate. There's this separation when it comes to my Scorpio, okay? We also have the Four of Cups, which is telling me that, honestly, cross watcher, you're hoarding your love now because of the illusions that were in front of you, because of the choices and options you made that were illusions. I feel like you're really just hoarding that love now. You're afraid to give that love out. We also have the Six of Wands in reverse. Here you are again, sheltering yourself. You don't want to, okay, look, this is still about a restart, okay, cross watcher. I feel like you still want to reset here. You want to start things over, but you're really kind of just like, no, right now I'm isolated. Right now I need to focus on my own things. I need to focus on my own creations, my own passion, my own influences because of these illusions, okay? Yeah, we also have the Seven of Swords. This is almost another greedy card, but a greedy card when it comes to your thoughts. I feel like you're really hoarding one thought and one thought only. And I feel like that one thought you are actually holding on to is the choices that you've made, okay? This separation, the illusions within the choices you have made. All right, Spirit, one card, please, when it comes to my cross watchers. What is it that you're teaching them? What is it that they're learning? Spirit, show me what I need to see, please. One card, please. One card, please, Spirit, when it comes to my Scorpio's person. What is it they're wanting, needing, yearning, and desiring? Again, too many cards, okay? Here is the Magician again in reverse, right? Trickery. Yeah, cross watcher, there's been a lot of trickery within your own manifestations. I feel like you put in work to other situations, and once they actually manifest, it's like you planted your seeds, and once those plants grew, they were just wimpy, okay? They didn't produce fruit. And now you're seeing that. Look, Scorpio, they want to walk away from the mess that they're in. They want to walk away from the heartbreak. And they want to, dang, 2 cards representing walking away here to something new, right? Yeah, look, the 8 of Cups is all about, honestly, I feel like the third party situation, there's a lot of influence, okay? There's a lot of influence in the outer circle. So whether this is family, friends, you know, this can be multiple things, right? All in all, I feel like, honestly, they want to walk away from whatever connection they're in here, okay? I don't feel like they're in union with you. I feel like they're with somebody else, okay? Whether they're single and they're dating other people, but I'm really feeling this strong energy that maybe they might be in a committed relationship right now. I'm feeling like they want to walk away from this situation, but the people around them are telling them they're stupid, that the situation they're in is made for them. What are they thinking? You're being naive. Focus on what you have, because the people around them see them as having this amazing life. But in all actuality, your person is not happy. That's why all those glasses at the bottom are broken. And there's that glimpse of the mountain, and then you can see the gray skies behind the mountain. It's like, look, they don't know if it's going to be sunny skies to where they're headed, but they know that where they're at is broken. And regardless if the future is amazing or not, they're willing to walk away from what no longer serves them here, okay? They're unhappy, and they want to walk away from this. There's been trickery in this connection. 6 of Swords, right? Again, wanting something better, wanting a reset when it comes to the way they think. I feel like, again, very strongly, Scorpio, your person made the wrong choice, okay? I say that, but in all actuality, they needed to make that wrong choice. They didn't appreciate you for what you were, straight up. They didn't see you for what you were. So what happened was they walked away, right? Another card about walking away. They walk away, and when they walk away, they don't express anything to you. They don't tell you how they feel. They don't tell you that, hey, look, I think I can do better. They don't tell you because they don't want to hurt you, and they want to leave you as an option so that they can come back to you. And I feel like they made a choice, right? The choice wasn't you. They dabbled into another connection, and now they're laying in their fucking bed, right? Crying, sad, upset because they made the wrong choice. But they needed to make that wrong choice, again, to understand what it was that they had with you, okay? Spirit, what is it that my Scorpio's person is learning? What are you teaching them? Show me what I need to see. One card, please, Spirit. One card. You know, it's interesting because all of the readings this week is kind of the same energy. And I know it has a lot to do with the retrogrades, you guys, okay? A lot of twin flame connections are going to be coming into union by June, actually, okay? A lot of soulmate connections are going to come into play. A lot of soulmate connections are also going to separate. A lot of karmic cycles are going to end. You know, just there's a lot of things happening in the universe that are going to really change a lot of actions for all of us, okay? Even for the ones who have held on to people for a long time, you know, there's going to be this power gained back within a lot of individuals to set up boundaries. We've been forced with a lot of things that have happened. We have been forced to face our fears. We have been forced to face our issues and evaluate our situations. And so this is why a lot of things are going to change. Ironically, as fucked up as this pandemic was, it was also a blessing in disguise. A lot of people had to sit at home and face the relationships they were in, whether they were happy or not, okay? A lot of people had to face the situations of financial burden. And this was in a collective, not just, you know, a few. So interesting enough, with everything going on, I feel like honestly, it's just going to pull a lot of people to start facing again, some responsibility when it comes to their life. A lot of people are going to be taking action when it comes to their life. So I feel like honestly, a lot of my Scorpios, there we go. Here we are again, right? So what is it that Spirit's teaching them? Sorry. There we go, that Seven of Cups, right? How to see the illusions, right? Look, I can't stress to you how much illusions are within your person, Scorpio, okay? How much illusions they're really facing. There's a lot of things in front of them that aren't what, there's a lot of things in front of them that seemed great and are no longer great, okay? Spirit's really gonna come in here and just show them. Why? How? By letting them basically lay in their bed, right? Or how is it? What is that saying? I always forget the saying. The mess you made, like lay in their mess or lay in their bed, or it's like they've literally buried their grave and now it's time for them to lay in it, right? To end those old cycles, because now they can see what it is, because Spirit's like, okay, well, you want to see the things for what they really are. Here, let me show you. It's interesting because I do honestly feel like, Scorpio, your person has a lot of regret here. But it's not regret like that they fucked up with you. It's more of that regret of, damn, why couldn't I see things for what they were? There was a lot of confusion in your person's head here. There's a lot of ego though too. With both, I mean, come on, dude. Both cards talking about illusions. There was a lot of ego here. A lot of ego. But Spirit's going to show them. Spirit's going to show them by lifting off that wool, right? Removing the blinds so that they can see what they're in, so that they can see where they've chosen, what they've chosen. All right, so let's look back at you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at you, all right? Let's see how you perceive this person. All right, Spirit, how do my Scorpios perceive their person? How do they perceive? How do they see them, Spirit? Show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios and the way they perceive this person, please. How do they perceive this person? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios and how they perceive the cross watcher, please. So I do know you see this person as your emperor, as your counterpart, okay? And you want them, Scorpio, for sure. One card, please, Spirit. I just feel like whatever happened when they walked away, you allowed them to take everything, Scorpio, like all of your love. So how do you see them? As not taking action, right? As not trusting their intuition. Taking their sweet time when it comes to taking action with you. You see this. You see them. Maybe you don't communicate with them. Wow, way too many cards. Yeah, look, you're not happy with the decision made. Seriously, you're really not here. You're not happy with this unbalance. You want to manifest with this person, right? You want to manifest your emperor. You want to manifest this connection here, Scorpio. It's just that there's no passion. There's no connection right now, right? But I believe you are fully understanding the way things work, okay? So I do feel like, honestly, there's a lot of intuition with you, Scorpio. It's like there's just things that you know here, okay? There's a lot of mental clarity coming through for you, Scorpio. A lot of mental clarity coming through. You want happiness. You're just not getting the communication that you need when it comes to this connection, when it comes to the this manifestation of this connection. But when it comes down to the way you actually see this person, you see them as someone who is not moving fast enough, okay? Yeah, they're not balanced. They're not taking action. They're not trusting Divine's way, okay? This is how you see them. It's important to understand, though, Scorpio, the way we see people is actually a perception of ourselves, okay? It's a reflection of ourselves. So if you feel like this person is not moving fast enough, it's important to understand that's because also, too, you're not moving fast enough, okay? Now, I don't mean moving fast enough when it comes to this connection. I'm just talking about subconsciously. If you're thinking that this person's not moving fast enough, they're not trusting their intuition, there's a part of you that doubts your intuition. There's a doubt of you. There's a part of you that's not moving fast enough when it comes to trusting your intuition. Okay, So maybe your intuition is telling you 1 minute that, hey, you need to walk away from this person and fully close that door and move on and manifest something new. But there's also this part of it where it's like, you're also saying, but wait, why am I holding on to this connection? There's got to be something here. Why can't I let this person go? Okay. So what is it? How is it that you actually feel, right? Deep down inside, the things that you don't express a whole lot, the things that get you sad, the things that have you crying. What is it that you feel for this person, Scorpio? Deep down inside, okay? Those feelings, right? Those secret feelings. How do you feel about them? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios and how they feel for this person, please. How do they feel for this person? Too many cards. You guys know I'll take them into consideration, though. Yeah, look. You never had clarity as far as to why this person walked away from you. Okay, there was no communication here, no clarity. But this person did walk from you. Eight of Cups. Again, I feel like, honestly, Scorpio, now you're in this mindset of walking away from this connection. You haven't fully walked away, okay? But you're getting tired of waiting. So I feel like, honestly, Scorpio, you've contemplated walking away yourself from this connection. Why? Because it has you feeling like the Five of Swords. Always challenged. Every time you think of this person, there's always some type of challenge. There's always some type of issue. Okay, whether this is no communication, whether this is them not being stable, right? More importantly, though, what did I say? I feel like, honestly, you see where they have planted their seeds, or you see the seeds that you planted with this person, and you see that it wasn't worth what was produced. Straight up, there was nothing produced, right? There was no long term. There was no, there was nothing really produced here. So I feel like it's just got you, even though you wanted to produce with this person and you wanted to plant your seeds and create a very, very stable foundation, something long term, it didn't happen. And it put you in your head of like, what the hell? Why did this person walk away? Why don't I have the mental clarity? Why didn't they communicate with me? So now it has you feeling like maybe you should walk away. Maybe you should walk away from this connection. Let's find out how you really feel, though, about this person, okay? Spirit, show me what I need to see, please, when it comes to my Scorpios. How do they feel about this person deep down inside? The things they don't express, the things they don't show. Show me what I need to see, please. 2 more cards. Again, I won't put them on the table, but I will take them into consideration. What I say, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, right? Left out in the cold. But I feel like, honestly, this is you now. I feel like this person left you out in the cold before, and now because of all that pain, creating boundaries, feeling alone, feeling isolated, feeling left out in the cold, now you're feeling like this towards that person. And honestly, I feel like they're feeling this energy pool. And look, Page of Swords, this is communication coming through when it comes to your thoughts, okay? I feel like, honestly, now you can communicate with yourself in your head easier because of this connection, right, Scorpio? Meaning now it's like you can kind of see the warning signs, even if it's not with this person, okay? It's like now you know, hey, look, this is fucked up before. I can see the signs when this is happening in the connection. I'm like, whoa, 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 here it goes. I can feel this, right? You're not being clear with me. You're not communicating with me. So there's those boundaries. The second someone doesn't communicate with you, at least, 50% willing to communicate with you, it's like you're going to go ahead and just, block it. Girls, you need to get off your Wi-Fi, please. They're sucking all my internet. All right, Scorpio, but how do you feel about this person? 1 card, please, Spirit, when it comes to my Scorpios and how they feel about this person, please. Show me what I need to see, please. 1 card when it comes to my Scorpios and how they feel about this person. Again, too many cards. Yeah, turn it off. I will take them into consideration, though. Yep, look, here we go again. 7 of Swords. This person, dude, 4 cards, 5 cards with this person walking away. This person literally walked away hardcore. Like, I feel like they just straight ghosted you. I feel like there was a really strong connection here. And from 1 second to the next, all of a sudden, it was just like, done, gone. What? What happened? Where'd you go? What do you mean? Why can't you reply back to me? What's going on? Like, I feel like somebody sent a whole lot of text messages, tried to communicate a whole lot here, and it never happened. Yeah, it had you feeling really sad. This person left you and you're really focusing on them walking away, though. I think that's the most important thing to really stress here, Scorpio, is that this relationship, okay, this past energy or this current energy is really focused on walking away, the walking away, the walking away over and over again. So it's important, though, to understand that when you're focused on somebody walking away from you, you're almost blinded in the same way that they are, okay? In a different way, but still, there's still illusions because you're focused on them walking away. You can't see things for what they really are. Can you get the dogs, please, and take them upstairs? I'm actually live, Sophia Lynn. Thank you, honey. She's my camera woman. My twin girls are 9. They're something else, though. They're great, but then they're also terrible. I love them to death, but they're twins, okay? They fight all the time. But yeah, look, you want this person to take action straight up. This is what you're waiting for. This is why you can't close the door. This is why you can't let go of this person, because you're still waiting and hoping that they're going to take action, that they're going to be your King of Swords. They're going to be your Emperor, okay? And if you're masculine and it's a feminine you're referring to, you want them to be your queen. You want them to be your Empress, right? You want them to take action towards you, Scorpio. You want communication. You want to talk again about the passionate creation with them, like, right? You want to just sit there and have those conversations with them again. You want those quirky conversations to lead to those intimate moments. You're missing this person hard, Scorpio. But look, the moon, right? Illusions. You have the moon card. They have the moon card. These are 2 major arcanas, both the moon. Lots of illusions. Lots of illusions within you, Scorpio. Okay? Lots of illusions with you, Crosswatcher. I feel like the past connection, okay, because remember, it's important to understand that this has ended, right? This is a past connection. This person walked away from you, or maybe you walked away from them, Scorpio. Bottom line is that the connection's over, right? So it's important that you focus on this connection being over and what it was that you were supposed to learn. That's why there's illusions with both of you guys, okay? The illusions within you, Scorpio, are not knowing whether to wait for this person or to move on. The illusions within you are when it comes to this person being your Emperor. These illusions are, again, where you're putting your love, where you're putting your focus, where you're putting your wealth. And when I say wealth, I'm not talking about coins. I'm talking about inner wealth, okay? Spirit, 1 card, please, when it comes to the Scorpios, my Scorpios, and how they feel about this person, please. 1 card. Show me how they feel about my Crosswatcher. Page of Cups, right? Something inside of you feels like this person's going to communicate with you when it comes to their emotions. Something inside you feels like this person is your person, right? You just feel like they're a little immature when it comes to love. Like maybe they just have a little bit more to learn. You feel like, you know, they're that kind of person that's very, very charismatic, like very, very, when you're around them, like you can't stop smiling. Very giddy, right? This is a person who is very, very loving, very, very adventurous with their love, right? In the reverse, it can be bad. In the upright, though, it's not. In the upright, this is someone who just kind of maybe, you know, fucked up enough. It was like leaving you as an option somehow, in some way, has you seeing them still as a positive, possible, happy-go-lucky love, okay? That's that codependency, though, straight up, Scorpio. That's why there's illusions within this, right? Because you're depending on this person to come through and communicate to you how they truly feel, right? You're waiting for them. You're waiting for them, straight up. This is that slow motion, right? Bottom of the deck, yeah, look. They are your happiness. You want union. You're tired of waiting for them. You want to be happy with them, right? They are your happiness and you want them, period. All right, so let's take a look at the Crosswatcher here. Let's find out how they see you, all right, Scorpio, and how they perceive you. Cross watcher, here we go, okay? Cross watcher, how do you see my Scorpios? How do you perceive them? How do you see them? Show me what I need to see, Spirit, when it comes to my Scorpios person, please. The cross watcher, how do they see my Scorpios? How do they perceive them? One card, please. One card when it comes to my Scorpios person. How do they see them, Spirit? Show me what I need to see, and show my Scorpios and the cross watcher what they need to see when it comes to the perception. One card, please. Perception. Perception of my Scorpio. Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios, please. Their person, how do they perceive them? Yeah. So they see the destruction that they've created. They know that they destroyed you, basically. There's a lot more behind it. But when they look at you, they see that. They see that they destroyed this connection. They demolished the foundation. They demolished everything that they built with you. They know that they were your world. Okay, so maybe, maybe you expressed this. Okay, maybe you were very open, Scorpio, with your emotions. And again, remember, energy can be fluid, so the roles can be reversed here. But all in all, they see that. They see that you tried and they didn't. Okay, they see that you wanted to build this and they came in and destroyed it. They see this. Okay, so when they see you, whether this is them stalking you on social media, whether this is them looking back at old pictures, they know that they destroyed you. They see it. Okay, Mother of the Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there's that fire energy again. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with Aries. I mean, doesn't matter. We all possess 12 zodiac signs within us. It's important to understand that, okay? All in all, though, I feel like, honestly, you were very nurturing, very motherly with this person, okay? But not like motherly and controlling, okay? You were like, if they had something to communicate and they did talk to you when they were communicating with you, I feel like, honestly, they felt like they didn't have to explain themselves with you. Does that make sense? They feel like genuinely when they had a conversation with you, they had that conversation with you and you were listening and you would give them feedback. Like it was this amazing nurturing feel, and they felt very safe with you. They felt very protected with you, very nurtured. Okay. They do. And they know now, they get it. They understand that they destroyed that. How do they feel for my Scorpio, Spirit? How does the cross watcher feel for my Scorpio deep down inside? The things they aren't expressing to my Scorpio, things they don't feel. I'm sorry, the things that my Scorpio doesn't feel. Okay, or maybe you do feel. Look, there's that temperance, right? Creating balance. When they see you, they see the balance. Interesting enough, remember when we were kind of finding out what was going on with the illusions within the cross watcher? Very strongly came out the temperance. They wanted to create balance in the areas of their life that were unbalanced. That's what they really want. They want that balance. So here is this temperance card. How do they feel about you? You are their balance. You're their balance, baby. They want this balance, okay? I feel like ever since they left you, shit's been unbalanced. Not only for you, clearly for you. I feel it. I feel the energy. You feel like this person really just shifted the scales and it's not fair, right? It's very unbalanced. But you still see this person as love. You still see this person as your counterpart, Scorpio. Cross watcher, my Scorpio is your balance, right? Let's clarify a little bit here. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, right? They know you're their balance. They know that where they're at right now is not their wish fulfillment. Where they're at right now is not their abundance when it comes to union, when it comes to that relationship. They know they're not happy when it comes to love, okay? They know that you're their balance. They know now that there's illusions, and Spirit's helping them see. Sorry, again, with my connection, you guys. Spirit is helping them see that straight up, okay? Spirit's going to show them slowly. Again, this is why I think you perceive them as moving very slow, because Spirit's letting them take their time here. Maturing them as a person, maturing their emotions, letting them see things for what they are. Yeah, when it comes to things that they're not happy about, when it comes to love, right? The things they want. It's important to also understand every individual person has a different 10 of cups, okay? So my 10 of cups is going to be different from your 10 of cups. What I want long term, what's going to make me happy. Same thing with you, same thing with your person, same thing with you, cross watcher, right? The things that you are not happy about in whatever current situation you're in, you want that balance with my Scorpio here, all right? You want to fix the things that you have destroyed with my Scorpio. You know now, you're seeing things for what they are. Let's clarify, and then we'll get into overall energy, all right? Overall oracle when it comes to this connection. All right, Hermetic deck to clarify, all right? So let's obviously focus on a few things here. I want to really focus on the illusions between both of you guys, okay? So I really want to focus on you, your illusion, Scorpio. But more importantly, I know you're here to find out about your person. So we're going to focus starting on your person, okay, Scorpio? We're going to find out what's going on with these illusions and how Spirit's going to show them. Hopefully we'll find out if this is another situation they're in or if they're single, what's going on in this connection, all right? Spirit, why are all the illusions here? Why do we have the Moon card as well as the Seven of Cups? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to this, please. One more time for the deck. Anything else when it comes to clarifying the Moon and the illusions? Yeah, the illusions on the things that weren't manifested. So this is all about you, okay? And the reason I say that is because clearly they're in a relationship that they manifested. So this wouldn't be the relationship. Yes, there's illusions, but the illusions were with the things that they didn't manifest, not the things they manifested, because the things they manifested, they now see what it is, okay? So this is going to be, they're trying to figure out the illusions within their head, and Spirit's going to teach them the illusions within their head when it comes to the things that they didn't achieve with you, what they didn't manifest, what they destroyed with you, okay? We also have the Seven of Wands. This is all about, yes, a lot of problems and a lot of fears, okay? Illusions are problems and fears. But there's this strong energy of willing to fight, right? The warrior. Fire energy, even though this isn't, well, yeah, it's wands. There you go. Fire energy, right? Definitely fire energy. A lot of passion here, a lot of influence, okay? The Moon influencing emotions. There's lots of influencing emotions here, lots of it. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, right? Not manifesting a connection with you. What's going on with this Queen of Cups, Spirit? What are you teaching my Scorpios when it comes to loving themselves? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to this Queen of Cups, please. Hey, Dirt's talking. Hi, Daddy. How are you, handsome? Hi. Sorry. All right, what's going on with the Queen of Cups? Yeah, I do feel like, honestly, you're being closed-minded, Scorpio, when it comes to the love of yourself, okay? It's like you're very open-minded to love everybody else, but when it comes to giving yourself the love, there's a lot of not doing it, okay? There's a lot of being closed-minded when it comes to the things that you deserve. I feel like you, honestly, it's like you don't face those demons a lot. You don't face those dark areas within you, okay? Not in a bad way here. This is important to understand because there's a lot of love in this connection. It's just that there's more love for this person than there is for yourself, okay? There's a lot of being closed-minded when it comes to you, when it comes to you learning new things, you teaching people, okay? It's kind of a giving and receiving here. So this isn't just the way you treat yourself, it's also the way you treat others. And I'm not talking bad. This isn't a bad thing. It's just that if you don't have self-worth within you, if you don't have boundaries set, and if you don't go through things to teach you those boundaries, you walk this world very closed-minded, thinking that you're open-minded. Does that make sense? Waiting for new things to come, but new things don't ever come, right? Repeating cycles over and over again, asking yourself why at the end of these cycles did you not achieve what you wanted to? Well, because you're being closed-minded to yourself, not to everybody else, but to yourself. And thus, in return, when you're closed-minded with yourself, everything around you becomes closed-minded. You know, when you meet somebody, automatically there's doubts. This is just probably going to end. Does this person really care for me? Is he going to lie to me? Or is she going to lie to me? Is this going to be reality? This is the illusions within you, okay? Seven of Pentacles, right? I do feel like, honestly, with this coming through, I feel like if you can control the love within you, okay, if you can bring this power of love within you, I do see this relationship coming back around, okay? Now, it's up to you once you attain that wealth, once you attain, and I'm not talking about coins, remember, I'm talking about inner wealth. Once you establish that self-worth, okay, once you establish those boundaries and you don't allow people to take everything from you, I feel like if this connection comes back around, you may not feel the same way about this person. You may see them in a different light, right? You may not see them the way that you used to. I feel like there's a lot of codependency on this person because they've pulled your energy from you. They've pulled your love from you. So there's no love left for you here. But I do feel like, honestly, you guys worked really hard on this relationship, okay? I just feel like one worked more on it than the other. But more importantly, Scorpio, it's important to understand that when you worked on this connection, again, you worked on this person for them, not for you. Yes, this person made you feel good. I'm not saying they didn't, okay? I'm referring to when you gave this person your all and they walked away, they took all of it because you gave it all to them. It's like you didn't set boundaries and say, okay, hey, look. Like, in other words, if you had set boundaries, when this person walked away from you, you wouldn't still be thinking about them the way that you are, okay? For example, my last relationship, okay, when we broke up, there was a part of the whole non-communication, like this person ghosted me a few times. Ironically, this person blocked me on Facebook, very childish and stuff like that. And I'm talking about a 3-year relationship here, okay? All in all, at first, this person didn't communicate, but finally, something in this person knew that they had to give me the closure, right? Because if not, I would just forever be in that same, why aren't you talking to me? Like, what's going on? 3 years and you're just not going to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, honestly, when somebody gives you closure, because look, when I think about my ex, I think about him in a good way, not in a bad way, even though the connection wasn't good. Does that make sense? Because he gave me that closure that I needed. I knew that he wasn't going to change to not change for me, but for the things that I needed. I knew that I had set boundaries, right? And ironically enough, I left this person, okay? But I set boundaries without fully thinking them through. And then I cut the relationship off because of drinking, because of addiction, right? I knew that I couldn't have alcoholism with my kids and just, so I cut it off, right? When I cut it off, he ghosted me and I went into psycho mode. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? You know, automatically self-doubt, regret. But then again, it created a positive energy now because, again, this person did give me closure when it came to why they weren't communicating with me because I went crazy, right? Because I backtracked on my decision, right, after I ended the relationship. All in all, that's kind of the same energy, right? It's like, even though you may have not ended this relationship, this person ended this relationship because there wasn't that communication, you're still waiting for it because you didn't have it. So unfortunately, there's no fixing it. Even if this person decides to never come back into your life, if this person decides to stay happy where they're at, work out what it is that they're going through, there has to be this communication of love within you. There has to be closure within you. You have to close that door. Nobody else can close that door for you, okay? Nobody else can close that door for you. I hope that makes sense. I wasn't really trying to bring in my personal situation, and I don't really know where I was going with that, but that'll resonate with somebody out there, okay? All in all, though, you do love this person, and I do see there was a lot of work put into this relationship. However, there's just issues. There's illusions on both sides. So let's go ahead and pull overall Oracle and find out what's going on between this connection and see if maybe we can get some answers that weren't answered in this, okay? All right, Spirit, show me what I need to see when it comes to this connection, please. Show me what I need to see when it comes to my Scorpios and their person. Messages, please. Overall connection between these two, Spirit. Show me what I need to see. Right off the bat, healthy choices, right? Straight up. Healthy choices. This is about you creating the choices in your life to manifest what it is that you want. The law of attraction is so real. And I don't mean, like, a lot of people think that if you just sit there and think something long enough, you'll manifest it. Well, yeah, that can be the case, most definitely. If you sit there and say, "No, I'm going to get this person," and that's your whole life purpose is to get this person. Well, yeah, you could get this person, but it's not going to be what you expected, okay? And even so, if divine doesn't want you with that person, divine's going to make this destruction happen over and over again. If you haven't done the work that's needed within you, right? If you're not healthy within you, all of your situations around you are going to be unhealthy. So it's important to make yourself healthy so that you attract healthy choices, right? Not unhealthy choices. And same thing with you, crosswatcher. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, you now know what it is. You've made some bad choices in your mind, right? Again, remember, problems, fears, bad choices are actually opportunities in disguise. But all in all, you need to make healthy choices for you too, crosswatcher, so that you can see the illusions for what they are. If you're unbalanced, go towards my Scorpio. Create that balance. Communicate with them. You know, it's just important that you guys are both in healthy situations, healthy places, right? Being happy alone is ultimate goal, okay? Because if you are confident and happy alone, that's the hardest thing for us as humans, okay? I don't care, don't get me wrong, there's people that'll walk around acting like they're happy alone, but let's be honest, deep down inside, nobody wants to be alone, and that is a common fear with everyone. My goal here on my channel is to get us as individuals okay alone. Because if you're happy alone, okay, and this is something I've dealt with too, I have rushed into relationships. I have not taken the time needed in relationships because I feared being alone, okay? We all do. It's a human response not to be alone, especially when society has made you think that you need to be married, you need to be in a long-term relationship, you need to be married for 50 years, and you don't get to have any kind of independence. It's bullshit. Healthy relationships work because they value the independence in the individual, okay? Straight up. It's all about healthy choices for you as an individual so that you can attract the healthy end, okay? Both of you guys, straight up. Spirit, anything else when it comes to this connection, please show me what I need to see when it comes to these two and their connection, okay? Show my Scorpios what they need to see and show the crosswatcher what they need to see. That's a beautiful card. Twin flames, okay? Twin flames, you guys. I felt like this person was going to come back to you because they just realized, right? Okay, don't get excited here because it's important to understand if you don't focus on you, Scorpio, seriously, if you don't focus on you and you don't get healthy, you don't find that love within you, when this person comes back, what do you think they're going to do again? Twin flame or not, okay? What do you think they're going to do if you don't set those boundaries? And I don't mean set those boundaries and tell this person, no, you can't come into my life. I'm talking about setting healthy boundaries and loving yourself, okay? By loving yourself and respecting yourself, this person is going to feel that energy and they're automatically going to respect you. They're automatically going to love you, okay? That's the boundaries I'm talking about here. So if this person decides to, and I'm not going to say time, okay, because it could be a week, it could be 10 years, who knows? That is only divine, only God, right? We can't control that. We can't control how this person acts. I can't control how you act, right? But when it comes down to it, twin flames are twin flames, okay? You are separated at creation. This is your other half. You only have one of these your entire life. This person will always come back. May take 2 decades, may take 2 lifetimes, but this person is a part of you. Even though you guys are on separate journeys, you are one. So when you're wanting this communication, it's because you know this is your other half. I feel like you guys are actually communicating without even knowing you're communicating here. Straight up. You guys are twin flames though, okay? This is the yin and yang, this is duality, right? This is alchemy. This is you guys complementing each other. I feel like honestly, whatever happened with you, Scorpio, whatever you were working on here, they're feeling this energy, okay? And if not, divine's up there and divine seeing you focusing, I feel like Spirit's trying to show you how to love yourself, and somewhere in there, you're learning, okay? And because of that, you're gonna be rewarded. If you put bad into the universe, bad is gonna come back to you. If you put good into the universe, good will come back to you. But it starts within you, okay? So if you do good for yourself, if you give yourself goodness, right? If you give yourself value, You create value in others. I say this a lot. It's like if I walk out my house door, okay, and I'm in a bad attitude, same thing. When my boyfriend gets off of work and he comes home with a bad attitude from work, I'm like, nah, step your ass out that door, reset, and come back in. Do not bring that negative shit in my house with a smile on my face, okay? Because if you allow that negative energy, whatever's going on within you, it's going to rub off onto whoever's around you. This is why we have so many issues with the relationships, with our social dynamics, work dynamics, because we are harboring negativity within us because we don't know how to find self-worth within us. Nobody ever teaches us. There's no guidebook on how to find self-worth. There's no guidebook on how to love yourself. And if there is, I'm wrong, but I haven't really looked either. So, because that's, again, we don't acknowledge those things. We don't acknowledge the fact that we need to love ourselves. We need to forgive ourselves, right? We need to understand that the bad things aren't made to happen to us. They're made for us, to teach us, to grow. Spirit, anything else when it comes to this connection, please? Show me what I need to see when it comes to this connection. Show me what I need to see, Spirit, when it comes to this connection, these twin flames, please. Interesting enough, karmic relationship as well. Okay. So it's important to understand when I get the twin flame and the karmic together, honestly, there's two equations here, okay? One is you guys are both dealing with karma right now, okay? This is important to understand. Scorpio, if you didn't love yourself and you didn't value yourself, that's bad energy, okay? Whether you want to face it or not, you not having self-worth and not loving yourself is bad energy, okay? That bad energy goes out into the world. So you attract, even if you attract your twin flame, if you have this negative energy within you, when this twin flame comes along, this negative energy is going to bounce onto your twin flame. This twin flame now has the negative energy and may go elsewhere, may stay and treat you like shit. Doesn't matter. It's still negative energy, right? That's what's important to understand with this karmic, okay? This karmic, though, because of that bad energy, you can also be in a relationship that is karmic. You could be sitting on a couch next to somebody and not be happy and not be expressing these emotions to this person because somebody else left you, and so you didn't want to be alone because you didn't value yourself, so you rushed into another relationship, or vice versa, right? It doesn't have to be. I'm just using this as an example. Or vice versa, your person, this didn't last. They went and rushed into another relationship that looked good, right? That felt good, but wasn't good. These are karmic relationships. Okay, this is karma, bad luck. Believe it or not, you can control good and bad karma. What you put out into the universe comes back to you. So again, if you're in your bubble and you are just this positive energy and you have all this self-worth and all this self-love, what are you going to attract? You are going to attract people who have self-worth, who are positive, and who are happy in their bubbles, okay? But if you are in negative energy, you are going to attract this negative energy over and over again. Doesn't matter if it's a soulmate, if it's a karmic, if it's a twin flame. You're going to create this karmic relationship every time until you work on yourself. Now, it's important, though. I've said this in many, many of my readings. Please do not fix yourself for this person, okay? I'm not going to sit there and say that this person can't wake you up to the idea of finding self-worth, okay? So don't take it in. Don't take everything I say in this reading word for word and hold on to it, okay? Take it with a grain of salt and let it be something that just kind of registers for you and makes things easier, okay? Don't make it a has to be blueprint, okay? It's very important. But I do honestly, I think that as an individual focusing on yourself, whether I'm talking to the cross watcher or you, Scorpio, those healthy choices will create healthier manifestations for you, period. Whether that's you allowing this person back or not, okay? Or whether this connection having another go round. With twin flames, though, this person always comes back, okay? Twin flames, they don't stay gone, okay? Twin flames always come back. So when I usually see the twin, especially when I see the twin flame and the karmic together, this is telling me this is a cycle that has been off and on. This person has come back and forth, back and forth. And even if they physically haven't come back and forth, you're feeling it energetically, okay? This is meaning You can go a year without thinking about this person, a month, okay? Each one of you guys can be different time frames here, a week, whatever it is. You go without thinking about this person, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're depressed, you're sad, and you don't understand why. You had a dream, and it was so real, and it was so visual, and you don't understand why. That's because of the bad energy that is with this twin connection, okay? You're still going to feel this twin connection because you guys are twin flames. You guys are the same thing, okay? Just in different aspects, but duality, complementing each other, right? So anything that happens to you, this person's going to feel on the opposite scale, but they're still going to feel it, right? Same thing with you. Anything that happens to this person, you're going to feel it on the opposite, opposing side of the scale, but you're going to feel it. So this is what's going on. There's this bad energy, this negative energy, okay? Ironically, though, like I tell you guys, in the problems, in the fears, in the negativity becomes opportunity. This is why this shit's so beautiful to me, okay? As a reader, seeing this constantly with every single one of you guys, regardless of zodiac sign, waiting for somebody to come back, but not focusing on you, right? The beautiful energy in this negativity is what's amazing to me. Because even though there was a lot of sadness and grief and separation and isolation and just feeling alone, there's also this beautiful energy of Scorpio, you finding self-worth, you finding self-love and embracing this Queen of Cups energy, right? All about love, loving yourself, self-worth, healthy choices. This is beautiful, okay? So in this terrible situation, you find value in yourself, okay? In this terrible situation, your person realizes how important balance is, how important it is to manifest things that are worth manifesting. I think honestly in this past connection, okay, in this past karmic cycle between this twin flame connection, honestly, Scorpio, I feel like whatever happened, your person was very unbalanced, okay? They were very in their ego. It was much for what can help me, what can make me feel good. They needed the separation to fill the unbalance. When they met you, they thought they were balanced, okay? They thought they were balanced, and when they met you, because you were balanced, you off-keltered, like you off-shifted them. You made them feel unbalanced. Well, it wasn't that you actually made them feel unbalanced, it's just that their perception of what was balanced, you knocked them off that because it was no longer that when they were with you. There was something going on, and they were no longer balanced. They couldn't control things, so I feel like they ran from you. But again, these illusions have been released, right? These illusions have been shined light upon. So now they know that you are the balance they need. So this separation created this, right? Spirit, anything else when it comes to this connection? Anything else when it comes to this connection, please? The energy of these two. Anything else when it comes to this connection, Spirit? Anything else when it comes to this connection? Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. Okay, look, we have unconditional love here, okay? This is your twin flame. Doesn't matter what you do, okay? You could do the most shittiest things in the world. Yes, you're gonna attract shitty things when you're doing shitty things. It's just what it is. But once you possess this Queen of Cups, okay? Once you possess this radiating energy of positivity, healthy, loving you, okay? Independent but beautiful, yet accepting when it comes to emotions within. You get this unconditional love. You don't need anybody else. You have all the love that you need within you. So whether this person comes back or not, doesn't matter. You're good. You love yourself, right? Self-value, right? This is unconditional. That's what unconditional love is about, right? Not only is unconditional love about loving yourself unconditionally for the failures, for the accomplishments, for the weaknesses, for the strengths, for the beauty, for the ugliness, right? For all of it. It's that equal give and take of negative and positive within yourself. So what does it do? It attracts, right? It attracts the same thing in a partner. I promise you, the next time around is going to be better because both of you guys have grown here. There is this unconditional love now, this balance, right? This balance is now they know. Before, they saw your failures, they saw your weaknesses, it's not that they didn't see your strengths, they didn't see your positives. It's just that to them, balanced was perfection. Okay, to them, being balanced was ego. It was all about perfection. You have to look good, you have to act right, you have to eat good. It was like this whole scale of things of having to be this. Now they know that unconditional love is the balance of good and bad. They know now that your nurturing, loving, comforting self had good intentions. They thought you were being needy or controlling or too nurturing, right? But now they know that this balance is the equal give and take of good and bad, not just good, okay? This is why it's beautiful. Remember when I was telling you I kept seeing passion over and over again, lots of fire energy? You guys, I feel like y'all are one of those power couples that, like, if you're in a place with these people, like, you can just feel their energy. You're like, it's those people that you get jealous over. You're like, I want a connection like that. Like, what the heck, man? That's that energy. It's like, if you guys aren't talking and you're in a room and you guys are on, I can't even talk, polar opposite ends, right, of the room. It's like the energy's so thick you can cut it with a knife. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all don't even have to talk to each other, but anybody else in that room is going to feel that energy. They're going to be like, they're hooking up, aren't they? Like, y'all feel that? That's how this energy is. That's how much there is. That's how much passion there is in this connection. Straight up. So all in all, you guys, there's a lot of love here. Okay, straight up. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love to be had. This is a twin flame connection. Okay, so this person is your twin flame. Now, it's also important to understand that things can alter this energy from second to second, week to week, day to day. Something can happen in your person's life and they go backwards. We go backwards all day, every day. It happens, right? We think we know something and we make a decision and then we learn that there's still more to learn, right? So it's hard to say when this will come into union. I do think a lot of twin flame connections are going to come back over the summer, okay, over June, July. If not, I think a lot of clarity will be brought to a lot of situations, okay? And I think it's important to understand the clarity I'm talking about, though, is not necessarily clarity from this person to you. It's an inner clarity. It's an inner knowing, an inner understanding. Again, what my channel is about, higher guidance, right? Deeper understanding. So overall advice for you, all right, Scorpio, cross watcher, if you want overall advice for you, you are going to have to tune into your zodiac sign. Look, adjustments are required, straight up. It's not going to be easy, okay? Finding self-worth and self-love is not easy to do. No, not at all. It's one of the most difficult things that we can do as humans. Why? Because we don't know what the fuck it is. Straight up, okay? Are you guys not watching the television? There's so much evil and it's just fucked up. So finding love within ourselves is going to be one of the hardest things to do because we're not even loved in society, okay? We're not even loved. It's so hard because everybody needs love, but nobody understands that the love that is needed is within, okay? You don't need your mother to love you. You don't need your father to love you. I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. It's nice and it makes things easier, right? But even people who have parents who are together, the perfect or what people think is the perfect life, right? Even those people aren't happy. You can sit there and, write out a plan of how you're going to raise your kids and make sure they come out exactly the way you want them to be. But we all know that's not how it works, okay? You can't control somebody. So it's all about adjusting, right? Making adjustments. Take baby steps, right? Even if it's just, and believe it or not, I know people think this is so stupid, but it actually makes the difference. It can just be you writing a note to yourself and putting it somewhere where you can see it. When you're sad and you're looking at all the past things that have happened that you don't want to happen to you anymore, write a note to yourself and be like, you know what? I'm going to love myself. I'm going to be stable for myself. I'm going to be passionately creative towards this, or I'm going to love just write a letter to yourself. Post it up where you can see it and read it every damn day and remind yourself what it is to have self-worth, right? I know it's hard, but baby steps. Just do one thing. Maybe in the morning, every morning, look in the mirror and be like, God damn, I'm hot. Even if you don't feel like you are, okay? I promise you, if you start telling yourself that your value is more than what you are, you will start to value yourself more. You will start to believe yourself. How you think becomes your words. Your words become your action. This is why we judge people based off of character and not words. It's like the person who talks about being a millionaire but's not a millionaire, okay? Are you going to listen to them? Hell no. They're fake, right? Be real, but more importantly, be real with yourself. Be authentic with yourself and make those adjustments. It's going to be one of the hardest things you do in life, but I promise you, once you create these healthy choices for you and you find that value within you, I promise your life will become so much easier. I'm not saying that you're not going to still have issues, okay? Look, you're always going to have the ups and downs in life, okay? You're always going to be really good and you're always going to be really shitty. That's just the way life works, okay? It's understanding how to ride the wave and not get stuck in the downs or get stuck on the highs, okay? Let's see if we can pull any other advice from Spirit. So we know that you need to make adjustments, and those adjustments are going to be hard. Spirit, anything else when it comes to advice for my Scorpios? Any other advice when it comes to my Scorpios? That card wanted to come out. Yeah, look, your commitment is being tested, for sure, all right? Divine has weird ways of working. And ironically enough, with Divine, love is the answer to everything. So I honestly feel like this person was taken from you because Divine wanted to test you and see if you were strong enough to create those boundaries and to find that self-worth, that self-love within you. So your commitment's being tested. Your commitment is not just to Divine, but your commitment to yourself. The closest way to get to Divine is within, period. Not a book, not these cards, okay? Not me telling you what I have to say, not this person coming back and giving you the mental clarity that you're wanting, okay? That is going to take place within you. The answers you seek are not the things you see, but the things that are inside that are telling you what to believe. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're in a state of mind where you're not valuing yourself, if you're in a state of mind where you're not loving yourself fully, your intuition is clouded. Your intuition is illusions. Be very careful with trusting your gut feelings if you're not in a healthy place, okay? Because when you're not in a healthy place, you're attracting negative thoughts. You're attracting negative energy. So you may be trusting your intuition, and that is not your intuition. Does that make sense? So it's important before you really start focusing on your intuition to focus on your self-worth first. It's really important, okay? So that is all I have for you guys, Scorpio. I hope this made sense. Let me know in the comments how it resonates for you. I'm going to be giving you guys an extra reading Sunday night. We're going to do prosperity. I'm going to do a live stream reading on prosperity. We're not going to go based off of zodiac signs. We're just going to do the whole collective, all zodiac signs, prosperity. So if you guys have any questions when it comes to not your own personal situation, but like if you're having blockages when it comes to creativity, when it comes to maybe doing, a business from home or whatever it is, if you're just like, you know what, I don't know what my calling is when it comes to prosperity. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. If you guys want to ask those questions in the chat, I'm not going to sit there and answer specific questions to your personal needs, but I will incorporate those questions into the read. Does that make sense? So Sunday night's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm not going to just lay cards down. I'm going to look over y'all's questions, and then I'll just kind of ask the questions as a general energy collective, okay? So if you have any questions regarding prosperity, longevity with creativity, that's going to be Sunday night. I haven't really figured out the time, you guys, but if you just hit the notification bell to all, you'll get notified when I actually upload or go live. And I tend to, when I'm going live, it'll show up as a premiere or premiering soon. And I usually do that about an hour before I actually hit live. Okay. So you guys, so if you see the video for the prosperity read, it should be up about an hour before I actually go live. Okay. So all in all, you guys, this was your reading for the week. We will be checking back into these energies next week. And we'll see what happens. We'll see where you're at, Scorpio. We'll see where your person's at, and we'll see what's going on with y'all's connection. All right. So with that being said, Scorpio, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I will see you guys Sunday and next week. All right. Bye. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Everybody who subscribes to my channel is automatically entered into my giveaways. I am doing 1,000 subscriber giveaways. So as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will announce one of my lucky subscribers to be the winner. It is a 2-hour soulmate read valued at over $165. You do get to ask about 6 questions. Plus you get the 2-hour read. So it's a very lengthy read, but it's a really good read when you're really trying to tap into the whole timeline, right? It's a beautiful read. All right. Anyways, you guys, I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed to be. And I'll see you guys Sunday. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye.